On a Friday in October, a gloomy, cloudy and cold day, coincidentally on Friday 13, the students from the Isidro Fabela Alfaro de la UAEMex campus arrived at the school in the morning, when the sun has not yet risen. To get to school, they had to cross a bridge over the road. That day, the road was full of fog. It was raining. I remember that the floor was slippery. When suddenly a student suddenly decides to go under the bridge, thinking that there are no cars coming. As I say, the floor that was too slippery caused the young man to slip, falling in the middle of the road. Without the opportunity to stop, he was quickly run over by the director's truck, leaving him serious and noticeable injuries to his limbs and head, which it caused instant death. Minutes after the tragic incident, an ambulance moved his inert body from him, and the parents want to prosecute the director for what happened, since they had taken the life of his only son.
The director said he wasn't to blame for the happening when the trial was not carrying you out, leaving the young students then unpushed. Several days later, at the night when the principal left school due to his working hours, which made way they say of the school late in the day. The director thought he saw a figure of man slowly approaching him. He asked her almost immediately, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" There was no answer. That mystery man did not answer. They turned around, he says, "You don't remember me?" "You, right? My name is Francisco Miller. They call me Frans." Immediately, the principal recognized that also jumping round the school exit. He felt as this hair was going to the left of his chest. He saw how the shadow chasing his and took his running away. He said the open door, but when he was about to arrive, it closed suddenly. His body said paralyzed with fear.
Suddenly, it started to rain and lightning very hard. The young student who died told him, "You are not going to leave. You must pay for what you did." The director, scared and desperate to get out of there and for everything to end, said to him, "What do you want from me?" I, I, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that happened. You didn't deserve it, but it's not my fault that you will cross under the bridge. The young man, with a frivolous look and without any compassion, replied, "Well, you killed me. I think I should do the same with you." The overwhelmed director tells him, "But it was an accident. It wasn't my fault. I'm sorry." The young man responded instantly, "From now on, I curse this school. The teachers and students of this school will disappear or die mysteriously until you surrender and justice is done for my death. And each death, each disappearance in this school, it will be your fault."
The young man approached and took him by the neck, saying, "You are warned." Then he disappeared in the air between like night, as if he had never been there, and the frightened director returned home thinking that it was hallucination. He thought that ghosts didn't exist. The next day when he got up, he had the mark of his hand on his neck, of who he had hanged her. He realized that what he thought that he had hallucinated was real. It was when he knew that something was wrong. He spoke that day with his superiors, and they decided to remove him from the position of director of the school. Will gazed at him every night, and months after he gave himself up he was imprisoned. Several years since that day everyone knows the legend of Frans Miller that haunts the hallways and halls of the campus. There are those who is weird to see him in the mornings. They say they see a 17 years old apparent body and severely beaten with worn clothes, hoping one day to rest in peace.